Hey, have you ever heard the term, I will forgive you, but I will not forget? Did you know that it's possible for you to forgive and forget? Stay tuned, how I'm going to show you how you can do exactly that. Mm, mm, mm. Talk to you soon. So, there's this term that has been going around for generations, and it is really not true. It is a term that I will forgive you, but I will not forget. Well, that is a lie that you keep telling your mind if you've ever been in that situation, or most people tell their minds because we have control over what our minds do and don't do. So, I'm going to tell you how you can forgive and forget. The first thing you want to do is make the decision to do just that. Once you make a decision and you decide, you put yourself into this decision mode, you now take control over what is happening in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Now, when you make that decision, you've alerted everything within you that this is what we're going to do, and I've decided. Now, it can't be that haphazardly. I can never get that word, but it just can't be half done. How is that? Okay. It cannot be halfway. You have to decide, and you know when you decide because you get this peace about the whole situation. You've decided, and that's just what it's going to be. The second thing you want to do is make sure that once you've decided and you got that peace within yourself, that you then actively do something about it. So the actively part is making sure that when that thing, because it's going to come up and challenge your decision. Something's going to come up and say, no, you can't forgive them because, or no, you can't forget this because, and everything's going to challenge that peace that's within you. Because remember, anything that's chaotic and peaceful will battle, and usually the chaos will try to come after what the peace is saying. So you have to then actively participate. And when that part of the actively participating is making sure that you are saying things and affirming the decision that you've made. You can do that by, for instance, if there's a person that's hurt your heart, you can make sure that you say out loud that I forgive and then put their name there. But let me go to number 3 so that you can then actively work on this. The third thing that you can do is write a letter. Write the letter out to this person and say everything that you've ever wanted to say. No bars hold. Once you do this, then you're going to make sure at the end that you say, and all of that said, I forgive you, this person. Then you're going to destroy the letter. You're either going to bury the letter or you're going to burn the letter. I prefer burning, and I'll tell you why. The first thing that you have to keep in mind when you bury something, you're burying it to keep it from being odor, from odor and decay. You're keeping it from you watching the decomposition of it. And that's usually because we love something. We bury things that we treasure. Okay. So if you're not treasuring the hatred that you have for somebody or the feelings that you have for somebody that are not good, then you don't want to really bury that. You want to destroy it, because when you destroy something, you get rid of it for good. It can never be pieced back together. It can never be brought back together again to then be reincarnated or any of those types of things. It is gone for good. So if you burn it, and then as you're burning it, you're saying, I forgive this person. You say it, I forgive this person with their name. And I forgive it as you watch this fire just start to die out. You will begin to feel this peace within yourself that you have never felt before, I promise you. But these are the things that you can do to make sure that you forgive and forget. When you get to the place where after this happens and you've gone through this whole ritual thing, and it's not a ritual that's some satanic or any of these things, it's just simply something that can be done just to help you see the visualization of it happening, right? So When you finish this whole process, there's going to be times when those memories come to your mind. And then you're going to use the second step and consistently and say, I forgive you. I forgive this person every time. And don't let the thought linger. Don't let it go on in your mind consistently, or let's get to the second stage of it. As soon as it pops up in your mind, you want to say, I forgive so and so. I forgive so and so out loud. And you might do it in the middle of any situation that you're in, and people might look at you and go, okay, so what was that about? And if you want to explain it, which is bringing up more situations in your mind, or you can just let it go, which means that you're not giving credence to it. And when you don't give credence to emotions that you're having, then you are destroying them. You are letting them just die out. And when you let something die out, it no longer has control over you. So I hope that this helps someone. I hope that you're able to help you forgive and forget, because you can. When you forgive and forget, guess who wins? You do. So here's to winning, right? I am Coach Michelamonè, your certified life professional and relationship coach, here for coffee and coaching. Go out and love somebody. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.